Hello, everyone. Can you hear us? Just checking the quality of voice.
Just let us know if you can hear us.
Okay, everything's working.
Okay, great. Good morning, everyone. My name is Terry Levesque, and I'm the manager here in the United States for IT for Nature Smoke D. We're here today to discuss and to try to provide you with as much information about our early fire detection system. As we go along, we'll be informing you of many aspects of our product, and we hope that there will be some questions and answers at the end of our presentation. Okay, Artur?
Yeah, thank you, Terry. Hello, everyone. This is Artur Matuszczak. I am CEO for IT for Nature, Burbank, California. And together with Terry, we are going to say you what we already have for wildfire detection. But in the first beginning, I should mention something about technical information, because you all attendees have a tool for chat, and if you have any question, or if you want to say just hello, then type on the message view, and we will really see actually all this text, so we could interact with you. So even better if the presentation would be look like that. So let's through the presentation, because just a second, technical issue. Okay. In the very beginning, I wanted to give you one fact, because 90% of the very first initial information about wildfires, which come to fire teams, come from emergency calls. It means from incidental people. If you see fire or something another, but you can call 112, 911. In European Union is 112, but 911 in United States, and you can report the danger. So you can hear and you can see and hear released emergency calls released on Cal Fire website. There's many, absolutely many information and many recorded voices, and the people who call inform about wildfires.
And in these calls too that are there, we don't know how long the fire has been burning already, even though they're calling right now. The fire could be burning for 10, 15, 20 minutes before anyone sees it.
Yeah, sure. But the problem is if nobody sees.
Yeah, this is the Santa Rosa fire, and as you can see from this slide, it destroyed the whole town. And again, if we had some early fire detection, we're not saying that would eliminate all of this, but we would have a good chance of maybe saving a lot of this town that burned down. And it's just catastrophic what has happened in the past year with all the fires in California.
Yeah, but it's not about California, because
no,
what about Greece? What about Sweden, Spain, Portugal?
Spain, Portugal, they all have the fires.
Yeah, of course.
Now, this is showing you a graph of from 1985 all the way to 2017, and you can see from this graph the exceptional amount of increase in fires during that period of time. Just total destruction, and no early fire warning system is available today in the market except for what we have, and it's just going to help in lowering these fires.
Yeah, the fires are not, as we mentioned, it's not a problem for California, because wildfires are problems worldwide. So all these red dots on the map, prepared by NASA's wildfire service, you can see how many fires are current now. This happened now because the map was prepared 1 week ago. So these fires are current, so not only California, for sure. Look at Mexico, the middle of Africa, Asia. This is a problem worldwide.
It is a worldwide issue. And if you take a look at how many wildfires over this year, how many homes were threatened and destroyed, we need an early fire detection system. And that is really the key to helping prevent these types of catastrophic fires. And we can't really rely on individuals. Some of these emergency calls that were made are from pilots that are flying over and spot the smoke. Again, how long is the smoke and the fire began? Could be an hour, could be 30 minutes, and no one is notifying any dispatch center of this smoke other than the pilot who's flying over. So this is really critical in the next coming years on how to help in early fire detection.
Yes, as you know, and you attendees, scientists say fire is a natural part of many ecosystems,
Right.
and if we build our houses closer to the forest or wildlands,
Right.
then it means our houses are closer to that fire. So that's the problem for that structure.
And why is the construction? Because people want to move out of the cities. They want to get closer to nature. So things are happening to where the builders are now building in really high risk areas because people want to move there.
Yeah. So if fire teams is not prepared to see everything and everywhere every time, so how to help them? And the answer is with our product, smoke detectors. It means this is the first worldwide product prepared, designed especially not only for huge public agencies, but for general public as well. Everybody can use smoke detectors, and just by installing hardware on the rooftop, and that's it. So smoke detectors means fast detection, 10 minutes average detection time, and the distance can be even up to 10 miles. So one detector can detect a lot of fires, not pretty close to that hole, but even from long distance.
And these cameras are not new to the marketplace. IT for Nature started in Poland 7 to 8 years ago, and Artur, with his experience in the forestry department, came up with a system for Poland. Now we're taking that system and we're bringing it here to the U.S. And it has great success in Poland, and we're hoping for the same here.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you there.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
A few pictures of the hardware installed on houses or towers. Cameras are small part inside of that device, because maybe it looks like a camera, outdoor camera, but actually this is a small camera inside. This is much more than a camera. I would say even this is a sophisticated computer enclosed in the housing of the camera. So it means the professional tool installed on the houses.
And
that.
We've shown the content of the inside of our camera to many fire chiefs and other related businesses, and they were just amazed at what was inside the camera. As Artur mentioned, it's just not, the camera takes up a small portion of the whole enclosure. The actual computer and other sensors are also part of this camera.
Yeah, you need only 4 detectors to have 360-degree monitoring from one side. It means not too much, but the distance you can detect is, as I said earlier, 10 miles. So this is an area of over 300 square miles of monitoring. So this is pretty large area.
Just by 4 cameras. That's pretty amazing.
Just 4 detectors, of course. So the system works, this is very important, the system works 24/7, so no matter during the day or night. Yeah.
These are some ways of attaching the cameras to various types of buildings, even telephone poles. Also, we can attach them to cell towers or any type of electrical tower. So installation is not really a big issue. Again, there are different ways of powering up the cameras, which Artur can get into here.
Yeah. The crucial part for each user are two parts of the system. The first we just explained, it is hardware, and the second is software. Software, I mean a mobile app for each of you, and this app can be installed from App Store or Google Play. You may just install, scan this QR code, and you can install right away. Mobile apps. The name is Smoke D Alerts. So if you wanted to install, just visit the store and install. But if you have a bit more than one person who can be won't be alarmed about wildfires, it means if you have institutions, fire teams, or whoever it is, if you have professional services, then web app is for them. It means on the left side, you can see a computer with a screen of web app, and this tool can manage all fires or alerts, can inform. There's a model for informing, sending text messages, emails. So this is a professional tool for sending alerts for general public, fire managers, or just decision makers.
Any type of fire dispatch in your local community, fire departments, anything like that. Can you go back to the previous slide? As I'm not sure, I wanted to go over a little bit more about the different ways of powering up our camera. It's a simple plug and play. However, if we're deep into the forest and there's no electrical power, we can use solar panels and other things to power up our camera. So there's no there's no way that we can't use our camera in any type of situation.
Yeah, this is because extant efficient with the power and with the internet. Power, this is only 90 watts need to run that one detector, and the internet needs only 1 megabits per second. This is really small requirement. So we can use everywhere the detectors.
Yeah. So it's a small solar panels.
Absolutely.
Yeah, anything like that can power up. But in your home, for example, it's an RG45 cable into your router. So it's very, very easy to hook up. And we have teams that can go out and help you install the cameras.
Mobile apps or web app and hardware wouldn't be so good if we have no AI installed on external servers. The system works that way. Detectors are taking pictures and sending these pictures to the server, and actually this is the heart and the brain of the system. It means all pictures are analyzed every 2 minutes, every 1 minute, between 1 and 4 minutes. It depends on the user, but generally it is 2 minutes. It means the detector is taking a few pictures and sending to the server. Then the system is calculating, analyzing, all the time is checking. So if the system sees something, then right away sends notification alerts, actually alerts to mobile app users or dispatch centers. So a very important part of our AI and this professional algorithms is that the system is learning all the time. So install detectors anywhere worldwide may be treated as a source of the knowledge for our AI, and that's why over millions of pictures analyzed for a short period may increase the quality of our system.
So the longer the camera looks at a situation, the more intelligent it becomes. Is that how it works?
Of course, in the very beginning, camera is, of course, watching all the time in the same direction. It means camera is fixed. It means in the very beginning, maybe there will be a few false alerts, but after 1 week, 1 month, or even longer, it's better and better. So actually, if I mention something about false alert, this is really low rate false alert, because actually I wouldn't say even there's almost no false alerts. So it means last year we have 20 false alerts from 2 detectors for a half of a year. So this is nothing.
It's almost nothing.
No.
So when the cameras send the picture to the server, how fast does it determine?
Just again, maybe I mentioned something about the false alert, because this mentioned 20 alerts. Maybe they were false alerts, but if I look at the picture, it was maybe a fog, but in the shape of the smoke. That's why the system recognized these objects in the image as smoke.
Right, but the longer it looks, the less the chances of those things are happening. So when the photos are actually sent to the server, what's the time frame? I mean, how long does it take for an alert to go back and be sent out?
Well, if server has pictures, it's only seconds for analysis and alerting mobile app and web app users. So this is really quick detection. The average time is calculated by and based actually on the I would say not the process of analysis, but when smoke is visible for you and for me with our own eyes and in the image. So if we know smoke is very hard to recognize. In the very beginning of the fire, smoke is really small, but you may be sure, in why we will show you, the really small smoke is detected even if you don't know, if you were looking at the picture, there's...
Even if we can't see it, the detectors can see it.
Of course. This is what I wanted to say.
So that's important. In just to summarize what we just talked about, time is of the essence when we're trying to detect smoke. And right now, that's very important to various communities in high-risk areas. The faster we can alert someone, the more we can prevent the spread of the fire.
Yeah. On this slide, you may see how quick detection already we just checked existed fires last year and 2 years ago, because we calculated almost 200 wildfires, and most of them were detected in less than 10 minutes. So this is really fast. So on the right side of the slide, you may see that on the top right top corner, there's a initial alert. Probably you can't see the smoke, but there is a red shape with marked position of detected smoke. This is fire detected in Mammoth last year, October, and we knew about wildfire even before fire teams or fire managers from U.S. Forest Services knew. So
yeah,
that was really fun.
As you can see, the little red squares indicating, which we could not see with the naked eye, that there was smoke there. And then later on the second picture, you can see the smoke.
Yeah, the second picture with the smoke is after 1 hour of the fire.
Right.
Here is really small smoke, the same, almost invisible, but the system sees. And same here.
This is a 16-minute alert, and you can see the distance from where the camera is to where the squares are located, where the smoke is. It's quite a big distance.
Yeah, and mentioned fire, Lost Fire. This is the name of that fire. Fire from Mammoth last year. Bigger picture, maybe now we can see something similar to smoke. It's easy to spot smoke if you know there is smoke.
Yes.
If you don't, then you can't see. So a few words about what customers receive with SmokeD, because SmokeD as a whole system includes not only hardware and apps but services as well. So image recognition, this is the job of the system. So smoke has to be recognized, and alerts should be sent to the mobile app and web app users. Time-lapse videos, this is an additional feature of the system prepared especially for not for detection, because this is something important, but after the fire. If you wanted to, maybe some
Help
investigations,
to investigate, help pinpoint and with more accuracy of exactly where it was. And time-lapse videos is a really good thing to have.
Yeah, technical support 24/7. So in Poland we have a team, and they are waiting all the time for something. If something happened, they can react and improve the system, or something. If happens something bad with one detector, software updates and data storage. This is of course a basic feature of our services. So if something happened, if we have new version, then we can just install, and you even don't know when it happened, because very important for us is to improve all the time the system. This is lifetime project, not only for selling in and forget.
It's just like a new Apple phone or Samsung phone coming out. They're updated all the time, and we have 17 IT guys and women that are working on our behalf all the time, and they're really a sharp team. And this is where we can update without anybody knowing, as Arthur just mentioned, any updates to the camera, so it doesn't have to be shut down or turned off to do it. We do it internally in Poland, and all this is done automatically.
This is automatically, but the premium warranty.
Yes.
This is something new, and if our customers have damaged or maybe not working device, then we can just replace within 2 working days, and we just ship that new one, and we can just replace for that not working unit. So this is very important feature of premium warranty. So our customers don't have to think too much what happened if.
Yes, right? And the downtime is 2 working days. So the sooner we get notified, the sooner we can ship a sample out and replace the existing model.
So we're going to finish our presentation, and I would like to summarize what matters. So first of all, this is advanced technology with infrared and AI. This is very crucial because this element, this parts of the system give us really good and reliable solutions. So automatic detection is alerting within a few minutes, 24/7 monitoring. Long-range detection, up to 10 miles, even 15. Of course, it depends on the air quality, depends on the terrain. So, but if there is a good quality of the air, then you may even expect more than 15 miles. So, very easy hardware to install, mobile app and web app, mobile app for everyone. Time lapse as an additional feature.
Right, and what we're talking about, standalone installation, means also if we have remote areas, again, reiterating the solar panels. If we're deep into the forest and it's a lookout tower and cameras needed to be mounted there, we could do that. So there's all kinds of different applications that we could use our Smoke D product for.
Yeah, and promised one thing.
Yes, this is very important, everyone.
Of course, this is absolutely important, because
this is why we're doing this. It's been 15 minutes. Now we're going to give a couple away.
If you want, guys, get your own and win actually detectors, just write us a short memo on how it would benefit you and your community. It means if you live close to or even in high wildfire risk area, then just write us how it could help you and your community. We will choose a few answers, few people with the best answers, and we will inform everyone up to 6th June, maybe later, because up to June 6th we are waiting for memos.
Right.
And 1 week, maybe 10 days later, we will inform everyone about who is the winner who has new detector for free.
Right. And also, if you need help for installation, if you're within the California community, we can help you with that. And we can also probably provide some assistance for people outside the state.
Yeah. So again, if you wanted to have detector, just write short memo and
For
benefits
your
for your
community.
community.
Right.
Entire community. Yeah.
Right. Well, we want to thank you for attending. And if you have any questions, we're open up now for any questions you may have. We hope you have a few, and or Arthur's going to fire me.
Don't worry, Terry.